Hello everyone, this is Rashin. Welcome back to the Reading Platter and welcome back to another month's TBR video. So, I did this, test run kind of thing where I picked prompts and see, May is going to be very tough for me, kind of. And there are so many challenges and it will be pretty busy. And I'm doing challenges on my blog and both of my YouTube channels. That gives me like no time. So I did not want to do TBR for this month, but I want to try it. If it turns out good, like there are some books that I want on my TBR. If it turns out good, then you are seeing this. If it turns out not good, then I'll make another video, which if you are seeing this, you're not seeing that. So yeah, if this video is posted, then yeah, it turned out good, spoiler alert, and it will be fun. So let's move on to the roles and prompts and the books. The role number 1 is 3. That means a truth. So for the first one, we rolled a truth, and this is our truth bag, and I have filled it with so many prompts. Let's pick one, and let's pick this one. Set in a city you want to visit. Okay. So for this prompt, okay, I want to visit a lot of cities. I'm not sure which one I'll choose, but there is one book that I'm willing to read for a long time, and it's been on my TBR since February and I haven't got a chance to read it. So I think, wait, let me grab my laptop. Okay, so we will be reading XOXO by Axio, and this is a contemporary romance, and this is set in LA. Like it starts in LA, but the whole setting, the rest of the setting is in South Korea. So obviously I'll be reading this one for this part. Role number 2. A 2, that is a dare. The next we rolled was a dare. So let's pick from this one again. New prompts in the bag, and let's pick one. This one. Author now deceased. So this prompt is pretty simple. I will be reading one of the books from one of the books that is in my syllabus. So yeah, so I'll choose one. I'm not sure which one I'll read this month, but I really have to read a lot, and all of those authors are deceased because all of those books are from 1900s or 1800s. So there are poems, plays and novels, so I'm not sure which one I'll pick. There is one book that is The Color Purple that I'm so excited to read, and The Great Gatsby. I've heard a lot of good things about these two books, and I think I'll go with The Great Gatsby. It's a classic, and it's by Scott Fitzgerald, and yeah, this will be the book that I'm putting on my TBR for this one, so I'll read it for sure for this prompt. And I'll also read so many other books. If I don't get to read this book, then I'll be picking some other book that obviously I'll read this month because my exams are next month. So I really do need to read books, so I'll read something, if not this one, and then we'll discuss it in my wrap-up video. Role number 3 is truth again. The next we rolled a truth, so let's pick from a truth bag, and I'm happy that I have a lot of truths. I don't know why I'm happy. Favorite female author. Okay, for that I will be choosing Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover. I have loved her writing so much, and Reminders of Him has been on my TBR this month as well, but I did not get to read it because I was doing this 48 hours readathon something. So I'll adjust this book in the May challenges for sure, because I have to set them obviously, and I'll put it in that challenge so that I'll definitely read it. Roll number 4. Truth. Okay, let's not roll a truth again, or we'll have to add a roll. Next was also a truth. This one. Do you want to read a book from an author you like? Okay, that's good. Okay, so this one is really nice. That is the author you like. For that one, I think I'll go for Lucy Foley. Any book by Lucy Foley. And that's one book that's just released like this year, and that is The Paris Apartment. And I'll be reading that by Lucy Foley. I've loved the guest list, and I surely do want to read this one book. And this is the new release, so yeah, I can fit it in one of my challenges for me, and I'm so excited. Roll number 5 is a 5. That means a truth. That means we have to add a roll. Next was a truth again. So we'll have to add a roll. And now let's pick one. Book featuring something you would like to do. Why do I feel that these truth prompts are difficult? These are the new ones I added. These are difficult. Okay, something that I like to do. Something that I like to do. I love writing, I love reading, I love studying, I love listening to songs. There are so many things I like. I love dancing. Wait a minute. I can pick the Undercover Bromance. That is the second book in the Bromance Book Club series, and it is about reading books and then interpreting them, and then they just, do it in their real lives, like whatever they learn from the books. They actually read romance books in the series, and they apply that in their relationships and make them better, to try to make them better. So I will be reading the second book, that is the Undercover Bromance, and I'm raving about this book so much since last year, since I have read the Bromance Book Club, and I haven't read it since, but I'm surely gonna read it this month. And this TBR is working out so well for my May challenges that I'm so happy. Roll number 6 is again a truth. Okay, so the next one also was the truth. Let's pick one. Let's pick something interesting, Interesting, something. Highest rated book on your TBR. Oh my god. Okay, so I will open Goodreads and sort the books from highest rated to lowest rated, and from those, the book that I own, the first book that I own that I see there, I'll read that. So okay, so this is my Goodreads, and I don't have this one, neither do I have this one. Okay, this I have read, and I don't have this one. And okay, I can read this one. This has 4.56 rating, and I wanted to read it so badly, so I will be reading this. So we got HYYH, the Notes 2, the most beautiful moment in life. that this book is by Big Hit Entertainment and it's based on BTS. And this is like, if you have read the Save Me web novel, I have discussed about that web novel on my YouTube channel as well, and I have loved it so much. So this is the text form of that one. That Save Me novel is just, it's incomplete, and these two parts are the complete form. And this is diary form. I am not a fan of diary forms, but I do want to try it. So this is the second book. So I do have to read the first one first, but this has more ratings. So I'll adjust that book somewhere, and I'll read this book. The notes part 2 is for this prompt, because I want to do that, because I'll just read the first part, and that will be fine. And I'll have to read that too. So 1+ book on my TBR, but okay, that's fine, we can do anything for BTS. The last role is a dare. The last was a dare. We got only 2 dares this time, and I'm kind of, I don't know, maybe something good. We'll find something good here. This is an actual dare, Am I not lucky? Like this, the last role gave me sci-fi, and guess what? HYYH, the notes part 1. It's a sci-fi novel, because this is based on a sci-fi thing. This has a sci-fi theme. So I'm so happy I don't have any extra book. Like, I do have one extra book because I had one extra role, but that worked out really well, and I have both the books, part 1 and part 2 of the most beautiful moment in life book series, and I am so excited. I'm just going to buy it if it's available for free PDF or something, and then we'll read it. I am so excited. And the project book, I just bought this book. It is really, really thick, and the total number of pages in this book, like 509. Okay, this is not a project book, I can say. Like, I usually put project books that are of more than the number of pages that I can read in a month in a book. Like 500 pages is doable, but this is a very, very long series. And wait, let me show you the book. Aragon by Christopher Paolini, and this is a very, very long series. It has 4 books in the series, and then there is one spin-off series, and I'm obviously excited to read this one. So we can say that I will complete it in 2 months. Like, see, this is the project book for this month because I have a lot of things to do in May, and I have set so many challenges. And for June, like project book for June as well, because I'll be taking a break in June. I'll have my exams and everything, so I'll be taking a break. So this is perfect for, project book, and I think I'll do this. And for me, and because I want to read it, and I cannot fit it in my TBR for May for any reason except for the project book. So I'll definitely read this for project book, and I'll try to complete it in 2 months, so that because I have dragged it by Stephen King for 4 months, and I don't want to do this for this book. I have a lot of books to read. I have bought a lot of books, and yeah, so this will be on my project TBR book for May and June. So this was my May TBR. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget that we have a lot of challenges coming in May, and you can all see that. I'll put a reminder on my Instagram stories whenever the readathon will start, and you can join in as well. My Instagram link will be in the description, so you can follow me there. And yeah, this will be so much fun. I'm so much excited for May, and yeah, this was it for today's video, and we'll meet in the next one.